Good morning. This is Steve Livingston. We're going to do the real deal shootout for the second year in a row, only we're picking up the pace a little bit on our shootout. We're here at the lab of Dynotech. We're in Batavia, New York. So let's step inside and see what we got. This is my son Sid. This is Debbie Lett and Bill Lett. Bill is, say where you're from, Bill.
We're from Abbott, Maine, Victory Motorsports in Abbott, Maine.
He's a single line Polaris dealer.
Tom Perry, Arctic Adventures, Rosendale, New York.
And Tom's a multi-line Articat and Skidoo dealer. This is Jim Sakala.
Yep, I'm the guy that tries to break stuff.
And we're at his lab at Dynotech. I said we was picking up the pace a little bit. We've added the Polaris Rush to the 2011 shootout. It's already hooked to the dyno. We also have the 2011 Skidoo E-Tech 800, which Tom has supplied for us. Bill supplied us the Polaris, and Tom also brought a Snow Pro 800, a 2011. Now all of these are brand spanking new. I think they've only had warm-up time. They have no miles. So we do realize that the Polaris and the Skidoo need run time to have full horsepower. So we're going to do this in probably a 2 or 3 part series. Whereas we're going to dyno them right out of the box. Then we're going to put 300 miles on them as soon as Mother Nature will cooperate with us and let us get 300 miles on them. And then we're going to dyno them again, and then we're going to drag race them. So we'll be bringing you this in a 3-part series. So we'll be right back as soon as we're ready to roll. We're back again. We're almost ready to roll in here. You almost hate to do this to a brand new snowmobile. We're going to do it to 3 brand new snowmobiles.
That's what I like doing.
That's Jim's job.
I like making people's armpits wet. People haven't been to the ring in a hurry.
Tom, walk right in here. Show them just how new this is. Not one speck of belt dust on that sled. Good thing with doing these back to back to back today is they'll all have the exact same temperature and barometric pressure and all that stuff. So.
Just when the coolant temperature is just right, which is about 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and then the pipe temperature we want it to be about 750.
Jim, which one of these is going to be the horsepower for people to look at?
That's the horsepower right there.
Okay, that's what
standard corrected horsepower.
We'll hone in on that when that's ready to roll.
Yeah. Oh, the dyno starts it?
All right, Jim's got this Polaris ready to roll.
I've got a starter off a 350 Cummins diesel out on my frame here.
We're warming the Polaris up, get it up to operating temperature. Bill right here has his Polaris data, if anybody can see that or not. What's that thing called, Bill?
Digital wrench.
It's called the digital wrench from Polaris. Just want everybody to remember that these numbers may be skewed.
Engine's at 63. This doesn't show the pipe temperature on here unless I'm in the wrong screen. Well,
so these numbers may be skewed just by the fact that these are brand new sleds.
72 degrees in the engine. 75. 79. 81. 82. 86, 88, 93, 95, 99, 100, 102, 101, 113. I'm going to go out and I'm going to turn that thing off. So 44 point something.
Alright, that was the first pull. That was more of a warm-up pull than anything. with you.
Yep, today.
See if you can see the horsepower line. It's kind of hard to see, but
I can show you the printed.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can see right here the high mark that it's at that time. And on your right is horsepower. On the bottom is engine RPMs.
Okay, so open this up.
So what were the other ones you've gotten so far?
But we'll get the printouts anyway.
The last one we did was 143 or 144.
About the same.
But with this one with the still has a break-in mode on it. Our first production one was 138 with a break-in mode.
Yeah.
But the fact that you got the extra oil in there would help make a little more power, which is totally acceptable.
Well, we need to make extra power.
Yeah.
We got to try to
More power is always great.
try to make it go.
What we all strive for.
Yeah. So we'll do one more.
I know the demo we had up on the lake last year. That thing was brutally fast. I couldn't believe it. For their 800s. Last year's weren't really all that.
Jim, just in case everybody can't see the dyno, I'm not sure if you can see it through the camera or not. Just go ahead and give me that corrected horsepower on the first pull.
Okay, so I'll open this guy up here. And that's the horsepower curve, and I'm going to...
We'll print these right on there too when we get done. I'm sure you can't see that.
145.5 on the first. Some people call that the first cold run, but we had the motor up at pretty good temperature.
145.5 was the
So we'll cool the
first
motor
pull.
down a little bit.
Jim's just come back in after cooling that off. We're going to be set up here and we're going to give it a second pull here in a second. So once again, we are at Dynotech Labs in Batavia, New York, which is about 20 minutes from Buffalo, which, as you all know, we've just got a whole bunch of snow. So just got a really nice setup. Again, I'm from Hillsborough, New Hampshire.
Rosendale, New York, a long way
Tom's
from here.
from Rosendale, New York, and Bill is from Abbott, Maine, and he's got how long was your drive, Bill, to get here?
About 11 hours.
11 hours. So, is my face in this?
Oh, you're good looking.
I am. Anyways, we said we're not doing this for any gain by any one company. We're just doing this for ourselves and for everybody out there so that they understand what the real deal is. That's why we call this the real deal shootout. We just had a race last year. This year we've stepped it up with dyno results. So hope everybody in YouTube land enjoys this.
Fire again.
Looks like we're ready to go again.
That's going down 99. Level off at 99 degrees. 97. 99. 102,
Tom, did you get that one? I missed the. I hit the wrong button.
Low 140s, 138.
Yeah. Second run's usually not as good.
Oh, really?
The cold run's usually the best run.
Engine's up to temperature of about 120 at the end there, Bill?
Yeah.
On that run, the horsepower is 142.5.
On that run?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's dropped 2 horsepower, which is pretty typical.
Yeah.
So when we do our shootout sleds, we count the second run for the Old Port shootout, and that's maybe a little more typical. But this sled will pick up more power after it gets broken into. And we will see when we come back, it should be up in the mid to high 140s.
Yeah.
Now we're going to put, like I said before, 300 miles of on all three of these sleds, and have the same amount of studs, and we're going to weigh them also. I don't think I told everybody that. But Bill, what does Polaris say is the time that these should be broken in to have full horsepower?
It's about a 2-hour break-in.
2-hour break-in period. All right. I know the Arctic Cat does not have a break-in period for the ECU, and again the Skidoo does as well. So, not trying to pull the wool over anybody's eyes. That's so that everybody knows this is the real deal. So we'll keep
120 liters of fuel.
120 liters of fuel
Through the ECM.
All right.
So we're going to put 300 miles on it, and we're going to make sure we put those 120 liters of fuel.
Yeah. All right. I think we'll be right back with another brand of snowmobile. Yeah.
Okay, we're done.
Okay, we are 1/3 done with our test, and so far nothing broke. So that's a big bonus.
Put down a liter or two if one blows up.
That's a big bonus for Bill. Bill's smiling right now because he has no carnage.
And the heartbreaker of Hayabusa when it blew, Mike Queenan was videoing all the runs. He turned the camera off for the one where it turned into a fireball. Oh, that would have been a classic.
Mike Queenan or Terry Queenan?
Mike is Terry's son.
Oh, okay.
It was Terry's here and Mike was
Right.
son.
I know Terry from racing. He used to race Terry
Yeah.
a while ago.
Yeah, good guy.
Yeah, really good guy.
Just wound up and
Oh, yeah. He came to the races this year. That's all he talked about.
Yeah.
Four-stroke, turbos, how much
Turbo,
power it's
yeah.
going to make.
Yeah, we were like over 400 and 11 pounds of boost. Something like that.
You get too much heat in it.
And he had a guy in California was tuning it over the internet. It was really a pretty cool thing. And the guy in California said, the oil pressure dropped a little bit. So maybe maybe the oil was getting too warm or whatever, so we let it cool down. But what was happening was spinning a rod bearing, and it must have smeared over the oil passage a little bit in the crank, so it didn't lose all the oil pressure. Just enough to...
Send things to hell.
We're going to get this one off the dyno now, and just take you on a little tour around the dyno shop real quick. Every dyno shop you go to is going to have your basic pipes, performance pipes hanging from the ceiling, parts everywhere. At least every dyno shop I've ever been in has those. Got some more pipes over here. Here's your water break. These newer dynos, they have the ability to hook right to the sled, so they can do EFIs without any trouble. All three of these sleds are EFIs today. I was noticing in here, here's something in here that you almost never use anymore, but there's a nice little pile of main jets sitting on the counter here.
145.
Almost useless now. Be right back with you.
Rick, I used 100 gallons of gas. I mean, $100 worth of gas just coming across the pipe.
Oh yeah.
And how was your throughway toll when you got off with that trailer?
Here's we'll just finish up. We're taking this Polaris off the dyno right now. Again, it is brand new, and this was supplied for us by Bill Lett from right here from Victory Motorsports in Abbott, Maine. It was I like to use my New England accent. It was a wicked long ride out here. So